Baseball season is now over, and now we are getting into the awards. For instance, the Rookie of the Year will be announced tonight as I am recording this. So with that being said, we are going to take a look at potential award winners in the future as we list 6 players in the MLB who can be potential MVPs in the future. The MLB has changed a lot with different increases and decreases revolving around starting and relief pitching velocity, power hitting direction and launch angle, and overall player consistency. So you can say that the league is substantially growing at a rapid pace in all forms of the game. As of right now, Major League Baseball has one of the biggest selections of young and talented one-of-a-kind players who have made a lot of noise in such little time in the league. The list that will be presented today is players who are on the rise of being an MVP caliber player. So players that are already being strongly considered for the MVP award will not be on this list. So players like Cody Bellinger, Anthony Rendon, Nolan Arenado, and Aaron Judge, who have not won the award, will not be on this list because they are either considered for the MVP or at that MVP caliber at this time of their careers. So here is how this is going to go. I am going to name players, 6 players today, who can possibly be a future MVP. I will then list some of their past stats and accomplishments so far in their careers, and then I will establish what they need to put themselves over the top to that potential MVP caliber. So let's get started. So let's start this one off in the Bronx with our first potential MVP, Gleyber Torres. Torres is 22 years old and has been in the league for just 2 years. In those 2 years, he has been absolutely nasty by being selected to the All-Star game in 2018 and 2019. Gleyber in his rookie year batted .271 with 24 homers, 77 RBIs, a .340 on-base percentage, a .480 slugging percentage, and an OPS of .820. He also hit 16 doubles, scored 54 runs, and drew 42 walks in 431 at-bats. In his sophomore year, Gleyber was even better, batting .278 with 38 homers, 90 RBIs, a .337 on-base percentage, a .335 slugging percentage, and an OPS of .871. He also hit 26 doubles, scored 96 runs, and drew 48 walks in 546 at-bats. Torres is also a complete monster at second base and shortstop. Every single time I watch the Yankees this year, Gleyber never gets cheated in the field. This guy is super athletic and has a sensational arm. Gleyber Torres can not only be a potential MVP, but he can be a future Silver Slugger, a future Gold Glover, and a possible Platinum Glove winner. This guy has nowhere to go but up. Gleyber Torres, MVP, you heard it from me first. Let's stay in New York to talk about another dangerous Yankee, and that is Gary Sanchez. Sanchez is 26 and came into the league in 2015, where he only had 2 at-bats, so 2016 was considered his rookie year. In 2016, he instantly broke out in just 53 games. Sanchez in his rookie year batted .299 with 20 homers and 42 RBIs, 12 doubles, 24 walks, a on-base percentage of .376, a slugging percentage of .657, and an insane OPS of 1.032 in just 201 at-bats. In 2017, Sanchez was just as good, batting .278 with 33 homers and 90 RBIs, 20 doubles as well, 40 walks, a on-base percentage of .345, a .531 slugging to give him an OPS of .876. All of that just in 471 at-bats and 122 games played. In 2018, Gary battled injuries all year and couldn't put up the exact numbers. So you move on to 2019, he basically bounced back completely. Now, he only batted .232, but he had 34 homers, 77 RBIs, 12 doubles, 40 walks, an on-base percentage of .316, a .525 slugging percentage to give him a OPS of .841 in just 396 at-bats. Sanchez can definitely be an MVP, but again, a lot needs to change. Obviously, Sanchez needs to stay healthy, considering that he's battled many injuries in his very short career. He also needs to work on more plate discipline and vision, meaning his strikeouts need to go way down. Sanchez ratios a career 1.06 strikeout rate and only a .4 walk rate, which is a big problem when you're trying to be an MVP. But on pace, Sanchez can be a potential MVP in the near future. Now, whether you want him on this list or not, I'm going to talk about him. Is it too early? Perhaps. But you have to admit the guy has an insane amount of talent. Vlad Jr. just finished his rookie year in Toronto, arguably underperforming in the hyped expectations that were put around him. The Blue Jays are currently considered a new and upcoming team, along with the trio of the Gen Next players, including, of course, Vlad Jr., Bo Bichette, and Cavan Biggio. Vlad Jr. in his rookie year made his debut for the Blue Jays in the 26th of April 2019. He wasn't amazing, but he still was pretty good, batting .272 with 15 homers, 69 RBIs, 26 doubles, and 46 walks, along with a on-base percentage of .339, a .433 slugging percentage that gave him a .772 OPS. Now, obviously, a lot has to improve. Vlad Jr. battled a season-ending injury in 2019 that limited him to only 123 games in his rookie year. He also struck out a bit, with 91 strikeouts, which gave him a walk-to-strikeout ratio of .505 in 2019, which is a little bit over 10% of the league average. Vlad Jr. can be a potential MVP in the future, but again, it is going to take a little time. But I encourage you all to watch Vlad Jr. in the future because he can make some big noise in the league for the years to come. Let's shift to the National League East and talk about a guy that is just as dangerous, and that man is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna has become an instant breakout star with the Braves by winning Rookie of the Year in 2018 and getting the All-Star nod in 2019. In 111 games in his rookie year, he batted .293 with 26 homers, 64 RBIs, 26 doubles, 45 walks, a .366 on-base percentage, a .552 slugging percentage, and a stellar OPS of .917 in 433 at-bats. Acuna is only 21 years old and is already being in a good consideration for the MVP. Acuna was very close to joining the 40-40 club in 2019, but missed it by the skin of his teeth. Will he be able to do it in the future? Yeah, that's a definite yes. Acuna in 2019 batted .280 with 41 homers and 101 RBIs, along with 22 doubles, 76 walks, .365 on-base percentage, a .518 slugging percentage to give him an .883 OPS and 626 at-bats. Acuna led the majors in run scores with 127 and stolen bases with 37. Acuna definitely makes top 3 in potential MVPs for the future and could get some consideration this year as well. Now, if we're going to talk about breakout stars, we gotta talk about my boy, Pete Alonso. Alonso, since his major league debut on opening day in April 2019, has become an instant superstar on the Mets at only 24 years of age. Pete Alonso, as this video has been being recorded, he has been nominated for 2019 NL Rookie of the Year, and it looks like it's going to be unanimous. The Polar Bear in his historic rookie season batted .260 with 53 home runs and 120 RBIs, along with 30 doubles, 72 walks, .358 on-base percentage, a .583 slugging percentage, and a whopping OPS of .941 in 597 at-bats. Alonso led the majors in home runs and broke the all-time rookie record in home runs. He also now is the all-time single-season home run leader in Mets history and will probably break the Mets' all-time total home run record set by Darryl Strawberry. Alonso was also selected to the 29 All-Star team and also won the Home Run Derby in Cleveland this year. Now, Pete is not perfect. No one is. He does strike out a lot. He did have 183 strikeouts in his rookie year. But we all know plate discipline grows over time with MVP caliber players. Pete Alonso is one of the biggest bats in the majors, and he will be for years to come. Brody, if you are watching this, this is your guy to build around. This Mets team is extremely talented. Again, that's another video. But anyway, Pete Alonso, future MVP, it's happening because he's the greatest player in baseball history. Don't at me, bitch. Last but not least, let's move to our nation's capital and our new World Series champions and talk about Juan Soto. Juan Soto came into the league in 2018 at the age of 19, and he has already proven to be a rising star by coming in second in the Rookie of the Year race, obviously behind Acuna Jr. In his rookie year, he batted .292 with 22 homers, 70 RBIs, along with 25 doubles, 79 walks, an on-base percentage of .406, a .517 slugging percentage to total up a .923 OPS in 414 at-bats and 116 games. In 2019, Soto was just as good, batting .282 with 34 homers and 110 RBIs, along with 32 doubles, 108 walks, 12 stolen bases, a on-base percentage of .401, a slugging percentage of .548, and an insane OPS to total it up with .949. Soto scored 110 runs in 2019, along with 110 RBIs. Soto scored as many runs as he batted in. That doesn't happen a lot. Juan Soto in 2019 had a walk-to-strikeout ratio of .82, which is outstanding for a young player of age 21. Juan Soto is going to be a top 10 player in the league for years to come. I think he is one of the most likely to win an MVP down the stretch. This man is on pace to be one of the best players of the decade. Hands down, Juan Soto is a freak of nature. So there you guys go. There are 6 players in the majors right now who can potentially be a future MVP. Everybody on this list has not been in the league for that long because, once again, this is all about potential. Now, let me know if you guys agree with this list in the comments below. Should someone not be on this list? Should somebody be added? I'm sure y'all would let me know. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up for more videos like this because I really enjoy making videos like this to go in depth on baseball. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Mets Fan 5 signing off so long. Remember that Rickster loves you. Thank you for watching, and let's go Mets. Brody, you better make some moves this offseason.